The legendary journey of Sun Wukong, martial arts and mythology unite. Welcome, warriors and martial arts enthusiasts. Today, we embark on an adventure into the world of one of the most legendary mythological figures ever, Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. Not only is his story one of rebellion, redemption, and awe-inspiring power, but his influence has also shaped martial arts styles and philosophies throughout generations. So tighten your sashes, grab your staves, and prepare for a journey through time, myth, and martial mastery. Let's dive in. Our story begins in a world steeped in magic and mysticism. Sun Wukong, known as the Monkey King, wasn't an ordinary being. Far from it. Legend has it that he was born from a celestial stone infused with the energy of the heavens and earth. Imagine that. A being born from the very forces that govern our world. This magical stone stood atop the mountain of flowers and fruit, a paradisiacal island teeming with life. One day, amidst thunderous storms, the stone cracked, and out sprang Sun Wukong, fully formed. Unlike ordinary monkeys, he possessed a vibrant golden fur and piercing eyes that could see deep into the nature of things. A natural leader, he quickly became king of the monkeys, uniting them under his protective rule. But this was just the beginning. Sun Wukong's insatiable curiosity and thirst for power led him on a profound journey to master the mysteries of life itself. And it is here where his adventures truly begin. What makes a great story? Conflict. And Sun Wukong's journey is brimming with it. From the moment he sought to transcend the limits of mortality, his life became a whirlwind of rebellion and ambition. Determined to learn the secrets of immortality, Sun Wukong set out to find a master. He found one in a Taoist sage who taught him incredible powers. The Monkey King mastered the 72 transformations, granting him the ability to shapeshift into almost anything he desired. He also learned cloud somersaulting, enabling him to travel more than 33,000 miles in a single leap. Yes, you heard that right. 33,000 miles. Equipped with these newfound powers, Wukong became practically unstoppable. But with such strength came great pride. He stormed the heavens, defeating celestial armies, and even dared to challenge the Jade Emperor himself. His weapon of choice? A magical staff known as the Ruyi Jingu Bang, a golden-banded iron rod that could change its size at will. It's said that he kept the staff behind his ear when not in use, shrinking it down to the size of a needle. Stylish, right? But here's where the tale takes a twist. Despite his unparalleled strength, Wukong's arrogance became his downfall. It was none other than Buddha who intervened, trapping him under a mountain for 500 years as punishment for his rebellion. Redemption only came later, when he joined a monk named Xuanzang on a quest to retrieve sacred scriptures from India. Along the way, he battled demons, faced trials, and learned humility. Classic redemption arc, right? So what's the big deal? Why is Sun Wukong more than just a cool monkey warrior? As it turns out, his story holds incredible depth, especially for those of us drawn to the discipline of martial arts. First, Sun Wukong is a symbol of rebellion, not just against authority, but against limitations. Martial artists train day in and day out to push beyond their perceived boundaries. Whether mastering a form or facing an opponent, the act of pushing oneself mirrors Wukong's struggle to rise above his earthly origins. Second, he embodies adaptability. His shape-shifting and agile movements teach us the importance of flexibility, both in body and mind. In martial arts, rigid thinking can lead to failure, while the ability to adapt to unpredictable situations is paramount. Finally, he represents resilience. Being trapped beneath a mountain for 5 centuries would break most spirits, but not the Monkey King. That fire of determination is something every martial artist can relate to. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Or in Wukong's case, just keep flipping until you've won. Let's switch gears and talk about how Sun Wukong's character directly influenced martial art styles, particularly monkey kung fu. This style is as fascinating as the Monkey King himself. Monkey Kung Fu, inspired by the agile and unpredictable movements of primates, takes cues from Sun Wukong's combat tricks. Practitioners of the style employ dynamic, low stances paired with high-flying leaps, quick rolls, and deceptive attacks that mimic the playful cunning of a monkey. It's a fascinating mix of creativity and technique. The staff, or bow, is another nod to Wukong. His magical staff, the Ruyi Jinggubang, is one of the most iconic weapons in Chinese mythology, and it has permeated martial arts training for centuries. Sparring with a staff? You're channeling a piece of Sun Wukong's legacy every time you twirl it around. To sum it up, Sun Wukong is more than just a mythological character. He's a martial artist at heart. His combat philosophy mirrors the principles of adaptability, creativity, and the fluid blending of offense and defense. Practicing a style influenced by Sun Wukong isn't just about mimicking movements, it's about embodying his energy and fearlessness. Think Sun Wukong is stuck in ancient legends. Think again. His influence is alive and kicking in pop culture, modern martial arts, and even massive entertainment franchises. One of the most notable examples is his presence in Kung Fu cinema. The Monkey King's mischievous yet skillful fighting style has inspired legendary action stars like Jackie Chan and Jet Li. Movies that feature characters with monkey-like agility, humorous trickery, and inventive use of weapons often trace their roots back to Wukong. Beyond movies, Sun Wukong is a pop culture phenomenon. He's appeared in video games, anime, and even global franchises. If you're a fan of the Japanese anime Dragon Ball, then you've already met him. Goku is directly inspired by Sun Wukong, right down to his flying cloud, staff, and monkey tail heritage. Heck, even League of Legends has a playable character named Wukong, paying homage to his mythological roots. The Monkey King isn't just a character, he's a symbol, a universal archetype of the rebellious, adaptable hero who refuses to back down, even when the odds are stacked. Basically, he's the eternal underdog-turned-champion. Here's where things get personal. Beyond the flashiness, beyond the myths, Sun Wukong offers us lessons that go deep. Lessons that every martial artist can take to heart. Humility. One of the biggest takeaways from his journey is learning to master your pride. No matter how skilled you are, there's always room for growth. Being a great martial artist isn't just about technique, it's about character. Resilience. Sun Wukong's ability to rise after every defeat mirrors the dedication martial artists bring to their training. It's not about avoiding failure, but embracing it as a stepping stone to mastery. Playful creativity. Let's not forget. Wukong's secret weapon was his creative approach to combat. Martial arts schools sometimes emphasize discipline so much that they risk missing out on this trait. Sun Wukong reminds us that learning should also be fun, engaging, and open to experimentation. Why does Sun Wukong still matter after all these centuries? Why are we still talking about him, reading his stories, and watching movies inspired by his myth? It's simple. His tale speaks to something universal in all of us, and especially to martial artists. Sun Wukong bridges the gap between ancient traditions and modern pop culture. His story reminds us of the importance of both understanding our roots and embracing evolution. Just as martial arts constantly evolve while paying respect to their origins, so too does the Monkey King remain eternally modern while staying steeped in rich mythology. Today, his character inspires generations of people, from storytellers spinning new tales to martial artists finding new techniques. He's more than a legend. He's a concept, a philosophy. So, what can we take away from all of this? Sun Wukong, the mischievous Monkey King, is not just a mythical figure. He's the rebel who triumphs over adversity, the fighter who adapts to any battle, and the leader who inspires humility and evolution. His story is an eternal source of inspiration for martial artists everywhere. As you take your steps forward in your martial arts journey, remember the Monkey King's legacy. Whether you're holding a staff to practice your stances or navigating struggles in your training, Think of Sun Wukong as your companion, playful but unrelenting, humble yet powerful. That's it for today, warriors. And remember, like Sun Wukong, success lies not in simply overpowering your enemies, but in mastering yourself. Stay strong, stay agile, and keep creating your legacy, just like the Monkey King.